Hello, we're back, and it's Christmas Day. If you're watching this on the day of the upload,
I was gonna be
I'm
like, it is not.
sure
Christmas
you're
Day.
not, because why the fuck would you be watching our rinky-dink little podcast on Christmas Day?
Just put it on for the family at Christmas dinner on your TV, on a little iPad in the middle of the turkey.
To those who aren't following me on Instagram, this is coming out a little bit late because Tinho had an eye infection.
Literally, gunky, musty, dusty. My eye falling out. So,
Before we get started, here's the Santa hat. You got the cute little picture, and I'm taking it off because this is my dog's, and it's.
I was gonna wear a Santa hat, but it was too small for my head. But it wasn't a dog Santa hat. It was just a regular person Santa hat. I just have a big fucking head. But I'm wearing
fully just covered in dog hair.
I'm wearing ears instead. I don't know if I'm getting that in frame, but
Also, a disclaimer.
I'm trying to make it jingle.
If we have camera issues again, you're going to be watching the Discord version of this. And if that is the case, I apologize. Because my new webcam is like a fisheye lens. And this looks nice. But this, you can see everything. And it's not good. It's not good.
I look bluchy and blotchy in mine.
It looks good on stream, though, so that works out.
Alrighty, what are we getting started with today? My ears itchy.
Before we get started, I have an announcement.
Oh god.
Stream Music to Be Murdered by Side B. It is out now and it is very good. He released 2 albums in 1 year. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. I mean, stream it. Listen to it. It's not a movie. Listen to it. It's an album. That's my announcement.
You did not just make an Eminem PSA.
I did. How about you? What's new? What's poppin'? Do you have anything you want to
Nothing. I just
put out into the world?
I started oh my god, I started my official vacation yesterday, so I've just been, sleeping until 2 p.m. as I should be.
My man gets 2 fucking weeks off. Is it paid? Is it paid?
It is.
And you don't have to use your vacation days for that?
To be announced. I don't know.
You probably should have figured that out before he took it.
I don't care. Either way, I have until the 6th off. That is when we go back.
That's nice.
And anyway, my eye is fully recovered now. But last week, I would wake up, and I mean, this is probably not the Christmas conversation you want to be having. But some people have eye infections during Christmas. I woke up, and my eye, the first time, my eye was swollen shut, and it was gunky and glued together. I would try to open it, and it would be separating molasses. It was so bad. And then the following days it was less bad, but it was just my eye was just constantly watering. It was just it felt like I had reptile eyes. It was gross, but it's fine now, I think.
Yeah, that sounds awful. You should have got antibiotics.
I didn't go to the doctor, although
you would have just called and they would have sent it to the pharmacy.
That's too much work. I told my manager on the day. I was like, "Hey, my eye is really gunky, musty, disgusting. Can I take the day off or whatever?" And it was I wasn't lying. But she was like, "Oh yeah, you should go. I've had eye problems before. You should go to the doctor." And I'm like, "Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go. That's why I need the day off. That's why I needed the day off. I'm gonna go to the doctor and get eye drops or whatever." So I never did, but it was a good excuse.
Well, your manager watches the podcast. You shouldn't have said that.
Oh my god, imagine if she did.
I want to show you my new glasses, and I want to debut them to the world because, as far as I am a very important and public figure, and everyone's eyes are on me. So on my Instagram, since I was waiting.
I didn't know where that was going at first.
On my Instagram, since I got contacts, I've only been posting pictures of me while I'm wearing my contacts. So y'all will never see these glasses, but I do be wearing these every day unless it's a special occasion or something. And it's gonna hurt to put them on with my contacts, but I need you to give me your opinion on them.
You have supervision.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. With contacts on and glasses, this can't be good.
X-ray vision.
How does it look? Tell me. I can hear you.
I wasn't talking. It looks... I like them. It's just...
It's so convincing.
I don't like the white arms or handles or whatever you call them.
Yeah, it's something different. Oh, also, I got my engraving on it.
What did you get engraved?
So everything that I wanted to get engraved, I could not, like, they
What the hell does that say? Rascal? What does that say?
I don't know if my camera will be able to see this, but I wanted to get, like, hey, bitch, or, like, fuck you, or something stupid, and it declined everything. So I got a Wubby meme on it. It says... I don't want to say it.
I don't think you should.
We're gonna move on.
Wait, what does it actually say?
It says PSOACAF, which stands for... It stands for Pokimane sit on a cake and fart.
We should have moved on. You're right.
I told you.
We should have moved on.
Okay, let's hop into some questions because we got a lot.
Okie dokie.
And, oh, also, so in the first episode we bounced back and forth with questions, and then in the second one we did that too, but then we had to refilm it, so I was kind of just blowing through them to keep the pace. Mm-hmm. So now Tinho is going to do all the questions this episode, and I have forgotten them because I put the poll up like 3 weeks ago.
December 4th? Okay. The first we're going to start with the more important questions. The first one is pee-pee or pee-pee poo-poo?
Pee-pee poo-poo check. Of course you gotta go with pee-pee poo-poo.
I like pee-pee poo-poo too. It just has a better ring to it.
There you go.
It like comes right out. Pee-pee poo-poo. Pee-pee is like incomplete.
This is like...
Pee-pee has its own...
We gotta take this to
charm.
Pee-pee. This is important.
Pee-pee poo-poo.
Who asked that? Was it Adam?
It was Adam, yeah.
What the fuck?
There is another one, which I think is good because I love hearing you explain this. It's from Bao. It's from Bao. Why does Jordan refuse to go on a plane? I mean, I guess it's a pretty simple answer, but...
I'm afraid of heights. Okay, I am afraid of, like...
Can we talk about balconies?
Balconies.
We need to talk about balconies.
I was getting into that. Because I knew it was going to come up. I had to get ahead of it.
Tell us your...
I am afraid of... I like heights where, like, in the city that I live in, there is... We call it a mountain. It's not a mountain. It's just, like, there is the city level here, and then it just goes... And then there's the city level here. So there's a place that I really like on the mountain where you just pull your car up and you look out, and it's nice, and you're really high up, but it's, like... It's a... Whoop, and, you know, you're not... I like that. That's nice. That's cool. I don't like heights where it's just like a drop. Like I'm looking over a balcony or being in an airplane in the air. No, I don't like that.
No, but specifically, we need to get into balconies. I need you to tell...
Okay.
I can't be the only one that's heard this from you.
I know that balconies are structurally safe and they're... whatever, but I don't understand how they work, so they make me nervous.
So stupid. No,
it's
Jordan,
not stupid.
You're putting this much lighter. Jordan has fully we've spoken about it
before. No. I am right.
About what?
If you are a person on like the second floor, or you're a person on the 80th floor. It's more dangerous to live on the 80th floor.
No, it's not. Yes, it's not.
What if you have a heart attack? That's an actual thing.
What if you have a heart? Are you gonna have a heart attack on the balcony? What are you talking about? We're talking about balconies.
Well, I'm just talking about in general.
No,
but yeah, also balconies.
Don't switch it up. Don't switch it up. We're talking about balconies. We're not talking about if I have a heart attack and I live on the 80th floor.
Shit happens. It could happen.
But that has nothing. That has nothing to do with heights. You could have a fucking heart attack in the basement.
Your balcony could collapse.
No, that doesn't happen.
It could collapse. It could collapse.
Oh my god! Like a fucking train could come through your window right now. Like it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
It could. Good.
Dude, you finna piss me off in minute 5 of this podcast. Do not. No, Jordan will be like, no, it's like, you're more likely to die on the 10th floor because your balcony's gonna... No.
Not just because of the balcony.
No, but we're talking about just balconies. We're not talking about, like, living on the 10th floor and you're old. Like, what?
If you're on the 2nd floor and your odds are, like, 0.00001...
No, you're the dumbest person alive.
And you're on the 80th floor, it's gotta at least be 0002.
For what?
Right? It has to be.
What do you mean it has to be? For what?
You have to be at least a fraction of a percentage more likely to have a balcony-related death. You have to be.
That is...
It has to increase at least a little bit as you get higher up. It has to.
I don't even understand what you're saying. Like...
Any kind of balcony death you may have is going to be more likely when you're higher up.
Any kind of balcony death, like...
I'm not saying it's rational or it should affect your home purchasing decision, although it would for me. I'm just saying it's gotta be, and it makes me nervous because I'm already afraid of heights.
But you're more... If you're talking about, like, percentages of how we're gonna die, like, you might as well stop going outside. If you're afraid of the fraction of a percentage that you might die on a balcony. Outside.
I don't have to be on an 80th-floor balcony.
Who the fuck lives on an 80th... You're not Donald Trump. Like, who lives on an 80th floor balcony?
Diana is one of my staff. Diana is moving to Toronto, and she's on the 60th floor.
That'd be cool.
Renting an apartment on the 60th floor.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I'd want to live on the 60th floor. The only way that's not cool for me is how long it takes to get up there.
It would be cool. Well, she said that the elevator is like Zoom, right? It would be cool in theory. I don't want to be there I don't want to permanently exist in that apartment.
You barely permanently exist in your basement. Like you could live on the 80th floor, or you could live in your basement, and you could die all the same.
Yeah, but if I have a heart attack here...
Why are you talking about heart attacks?
I'm just saying, now that we're on the topic of high-rise apartments, and we're talking about deaths, we're going to talk about all of it. It is factually more risk. There's a whole thing where the higher up you... I read this. It was like a study or whatever.
You don't know how to read.
The higher up you are, the higher your chances of, like, dying of a heart attack or something. Because it takes longer for them to get to you.
But that's not what we're talking about.
No, but it is now.
Don't just, like, start another conversation and be like, see? It makes sense. Like, no, that's not what we're talking about. I never once said, oh, if you live on a high rise, you're gonna survive a heart attack all the same. No, that's not what we're talking about. You're so stupid. Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. That's enough of that. We have a couple of Christmas-themed questions that I think we'll save for later on, for the end. But we'll go through...
Oh, there's more non-Christmas ones?
Yeah, we'll go through some other non-Christmas ones. This one is a good one. Would you ever engage... This one's from Cynthia. Would you ever engage in cannibalism for curiosity or for survival reasons?
I don't eat meat, so no. I mean, for survival, I guess I'd have to, but otherwise, no. Would you? This is more of a question for you, I feel.
I would do it for both. I think, have you seen that Reddit post where the guy
cooked his foot and put in a taco?
The guy
I was showing that to Dan and Sam last weekend.
The guy got his foot amputated and he used the meat. See, something about that, like, there's like pictures of him like making it and like eating it with his wife or whatever. Pictures. Something about that. I feel like if it was my own foot, I wouldn't want to share that meat. That seems.
But now him and those, I think it was like 3 of his friends. Now they're bonded for life. They ate him.
It's just like it feels weird to be like, hey, come eat my foot.
Would you eat my foot?
No. What the fuck? The meat on your body is rancid, probably. with the way that you eat, no fucking way would I eat your...
Be a little bit saltier.
You would literally taste like fucking fryer oil and pickles. No thank you.
Wait, you know how it's like if when you're eating like an animal, it's like if it had a happier, calmer life, it tastes better.
Not life, it's just moments before death. Stupid.
Maybe my meat would be very bad.
No, it doesn't have to do with their life. It doesn't have to do with their life. It's just like moments before death, because like it's something about like adrenaline like flooding your system with blood or something. I don't know. That makes the meat taste worse. Like if the animal was scared right before it died, I believe that makes it. Like, you know. But we're not talking about hunting animals. We're talking about eating people.
What? It makes you wonder, like, why Hannibal was so... You would think he would have thought about that. You know? Because he was...
What the hell are you talking about? Oh.
He made sure they were, like, suffering and terrified, and he's like, yeah, I'll eat it.
Well, I don't know if Hannibal's eating people for the flavor.
He absolutely is. Like, look at those meals he makes. He's a gourmand. He makes good food. I have the Hannibal cookbook. It's pretty cool.
He's not... But it's not about... Like... He's, like, making it fancy, but it's not about he likes the way people taste. I mean, sure, he does probably.
No,
but,
he
like,
does.
No,
he loves food.
It's not about...
Even the non-human food was, like, he was very, you know?
Okay, we're not, like... point of reference for Jordan is the Hannibal TV show. That's the only Hannibal
I've seen all of the Hannibal media, and I love it all.
All of the Hannibal media.
But the TV show is the best.
Whoa, that's a take.
Facts.
That's...
Triple facts!
Triple facts! Wait, that Billie... Can you put that Billie Eilish video in here?
I'll put it up.
Facts! Triple facts.
That video, like, I saw
Triple facts!
I saw that video once, and it ruined the word facts for me. Not like I used it before, not like I used it much anyways, but it really... Also, I feel like I'm shaking this a lot, because I keep hitting the desk.
Stop touching your desk.
What am I going to hover my hands up here?
There is an earthquake in Toronto right now.
Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, so for curiosity, eating people... I don't know. Because it's like, how are you getting the meat? Who is it? I don't know. Maybe I'd try like a little taste. But for survival, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. There would be no holds barred there.
Did you watch that movie on Netflix with they're in the prison with the floor goes down?
Yes. No, but I saw a review of it.
I saw like a pretty
Spanish movie,
in-depth... Right? Yeah, it's Spanish or something. French, I think it might be French. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, I read it, or I watched a very, like, in-depth, like, not like a review, but like an analysis of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I read the whole thing on Wikipedia. Sometimes I just do that, like, if I'm bored at work. I mean, I go watch a movie at work, but sometimes when I'm bored at work, I'll read the synopsis of movies so I can watch, like, 10 movies in a shift.
Yeah, no, I think I saw it. I think I saw like a review of it, but I never saw the full thing.
It looks pretty fucked up.
It does look kind of fucked up. Okay, what are our star signs, and how are they compatible / not compatible?
Who dat from?
From Cynthia.
Okay, I don't know a lot about the compatibility and stuff. Like
No, neither do I. Well, what is your star sign?
Cancer. Katya and Bao both are really into it, so they'll tell me things, but I don't know. But the other day Katya said male Pisces are devils. So there you go. But no, I actually asked them. I think when I got this question, I might have asked them, and they said that water signs are very compatible. I don't know what the fuck that means. But
Well, it's a water. Yours is a water sign.
No, I know we're water signs, but I mean, I don't know how it is that we're compatible. But that's what they told me, and they're really into it. So.
Water. No, I'm a Pisces. The only thing I know about my horoscope sign is that it's very... Like any sort of traits that it always gives me, it's very It always lists like emotional, sensitive, dreamer. And it's like, I guess in some ways that's true, but it seems a bit. Anytime you talk about Pisces, it's a bit like hokey pokey, pussy mermaid. Like, I don't know.
This may be controversial, but I kind of like I like the horoscope stuff, and I follow some like Cancer pages on Instagram just for the memes, and I think it's fun. But I don't know if I really believe in it because like,
does anybody really believe in it?
Oh yeah, Katya and Bao do. I'm pretty sure, like actually fully. To me, it's like I can't shake the thought of where like the whole thing where like it's just. You can throw out a broad statement and anyone will be able to be like, yeah, that's me. That sounds right. Like,
I mean, that's mostly what it is.
You could take a horoscope and swap them around without telling anyone, and they'd be like, triple facts!
Triple facts, fuck.
So that, I can't shake the thought of that. But it's fun, but that's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, for me, that's kind of it as well. It's like, I don't, like, live by it, but, like, I don't think many people do. It's just like a fun little thing. Like, it's, you know, it's not that serious for me, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is for me too.
Okay, I guess we can start moving into the Christmas questions, just because we are in the season. Alrighty, what is your favorite thing about Christmas?
You want to go?
You go. This is from Katya.
I like... Obviously, I like getting gifts for people, especially like... for me, the past few years, my gift-giving situation has been... everyone gets 2 kind of cheap little gifts, except for girlfriend, if I have one, and Secret Santa and Tinho. So those 3 get like a real nice gift. So obviously I like that. Like every Secret Santa I get like just a big box and I just fill it with shit. But my favorite thing is just like kind of the vibe of like when your house is really decorated and it's like none of the real lights are on. It's just the Christmas lights. So it's kind of dim and like warm looking and there's decorations and it's just kind of chill and like, you know, warm. I like that. Which kind of sucks because this year we don't have that because it's the first year since my grandma died and we're all moving out of this house soon. So my mom didn't bother to take anything out and I just I bought a couple things and I have like 3 decorations of my home that I have up. So I don't really have that so much this year, but it's kind of like we have a tree up and we have some lights upstairs. So
my mom
got a little bit of it, but
goes ham with Christmas lights every single year. Like outside, there is like we have like 14 mini Christmas trees inside. There's like 20 nativity scenes everywhere. She really goes ham. I like it. My favorite thing about Christmas is the same thing, pretty much. Like, just the overall vibe. It's just happy. Everyone's in a good mood for the most part. And you get to just... I mean, there's another question here, and I guess we can go into it, sort of. Do you prefer receiving or giving presents?
I like giving presents. Obviously, that was kind of part of my answer.
I like receiving... I feel like I'm being such a little bitch. I like receiving presents, but I don't like receiving presents publicly.
Like being watched opening them?
Yeah, I hate that. Because like, I
don't like it either.
I don't know how to react. Like,
I feel like if I react naturally, it's not enough because I'm not like a... like kind of person in that sense at least. But if I try to react, I feel like it comes off as fake.
Ham it up.
So I just can't win.
Like this happens every year with Bee's family. Like we go to her house on Christmas Day and we open the presents from them, and like they'll get me a gift obviously, and it'll always be a good gift because they got that money. But it always like. I always love the gift, but I never, like, I'm opening it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is such a good, like, it's so weird. I hate it. It, like, I, like, make myself cringe because, like, I don't like to, I don't want to come off as, like, not liking the gift, but I also don't want to be performative about
Be
it.
like pandering with it, yeah.
It's yeah. Even when B is getting me a gift and we're opening them just together, I'm like, I hate it here. I don't like opening gifts. I like getting the gift itself. I don't like opening them in front of people.
Yeah. That's right. Well, yeah, we did our Secret Santa like 2 weeks ago, and it was like, I'm like, I haven't opened a gift in front of someone in so long, and I'm like, oh my god, like I love it so much. Like Val got me the Last of Us 1 art book, which is like the most amazing thing because I've been wanting it and I've been so close to buying it for myself. But I open it and I'm like, that's like, I hate it. I hate opening gifts in front of people. But I mean, then in the same way, like I like watching people open my gifts, and I'm sure they don't like it. So I guess we're all just kind of in our heads, and it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, I don't even really like watching people open my gifts because
Really?
I know they'll like it for the most part. You know, like unless you're a particularly shitty gift giver, you can be pretty sure people are gonna like your gift for the most part. But it's just like I don't know. In the same way, I don't like watching people.
Oh.
Because of how I feel. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I always just like, watch them open it, like give them a smile, and then we can move on, and they can be excited on their own. Because I don't want to be like, do you like it? Do you like it? Like, I don't want to do that. So, oh God. There's a couple of other Christmas questions here. One is, are you good at rapping? And I can answer this one for Jordan. No. He gave me a gift recently, like for Christmas, obviously, and it was wrapped, and it literally like...
Are you talking about the big one?
Yes.
Okay, I need to... No. I need to make my case here. Hold on.
It looks like booty. It looks so bad. It's like he wrapped it with his elbows.
The gift that Tinho is talking about is in a box that is this big. That's hard to fucking wrap, okay?
No, it's not.
My little gifts, my smaller gifts, those are wrapped nicely. And,
that's not the case.
And by the way, that gift ain't even for you, bitch.
Well, whatever. It's still wrapped poorly.
It's impossible to wrap a big fucking gift like that.
No, it's not. I've wrapped big gifts before, and I'm not even that good at wrapping, but that looks like straight up dookie.
It's hard! It's fucking hard. Also, the things that... Okay, here's another thing. The things that are inside it, that gift it's got so much stuff in it, and it's arranged nicely. So I couldn't flip it upside down to wrap it. I had to, like, levitate it and take... It was hard. It's hard. Look at your gift. Your gift is wrapped nicely.
Did you... Wait, pause. Why did you have to lift it? Did you not put it on top of the wrapping paper?
No, because then the top would be... I wrap gifts upside down.
Do not tell me you wrap them from the top down.
Yeah, that way the top is flat. That's normal. That's how you're supposed to wrap gifts.
No.
No. I need to explain this. Look. If this is your gift, right?
Not this.
And you want the person to open it so they open it like this. Like, oh, light bulbs. You wrap it like... you wrap it like this is the wrapping paper, and you put it there, and then
no
you wrap
wonder it looks like shit.
Yeah,
what?
and then
what the fuck? You're wrapping them backwards.
So then the top of the gift is nice and flat.
Just flip it, stupid.
What do you mean?
Put the top down on the floor with the wrapping paper under it. So
yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do.
What?
But I couldn't do... Okay, so this is the massive box I just showed you.
Sure.
This is the top where you open it and there's the things.
Okay.
I can't flip it like that and wrap it because then everything inside is going to get all fucked up. So I had to wrap it like
You still could have just...
I couldn't have.
The right way.
There was no good way to wrap that. And it's so big.
I cannot believe you do it backwards, but okay.
I I don't do it backwards. Every gift I've ever received is wrapped like that.
You
It's
don't
not
know that.
me.
You don't
Yeah,
know that.
I
You don't
do.
know how they wrapped it.
Well, I can see how they wrapped it. Anyway, Sam sent me a picture yesterday. She wrapped. You know when you buy coat hangers and it's like, just like 10
All of
coat
them
hangers
together?
in a row like that.
Mm-hmm.
She said 45 minutes wrapping it and like cutting the wrapping paper to size, and it looked perfect. It looked like she wrapped a triangle box, but it was just the loose hangers. I can't be bothered.
Ma, just put it in a bag. Like, I would not. I could not.
She said she was just really high in wrapping everything.
Fair. Then again, I don't really wrap. Ever since B and I got together, she kind of wraps everything, so.
It looks really nice.
But I am decent at wrapping. It's just she just wraps everything, so.
I'm good at wrapping
to...
smaller, reasonable sized gifts.
wrapping
And people have told me that in the past.
Who?
I don't know.
Fuck. Okay, we'll I'll take you at that testimony.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to open our gifts here on the podcast, but
Oh, we could do that.
we could. I want to see you open yours because it's so good.
Wait, do you want to do that? I mean, you only have half of my gift, but you can. It's still. I feel like you could still.
Okay, let's
Do
do it.
it.
Open your gift.
Okay, I don't have it.
Oh, and show the camera the wrapping. It's good.
I have to show the camera the wrapping of the other one. No, okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, well, show both.
Speak about. Oh wait, get your gift ready.
It's right here.
Oh god. Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'll keep them occupied.
Oh my god, I almost took the mic.
Oh, dick out.
You can see it, but the camera can't see it. I think.
Well, I'm recording Discord as well, so. Hey everybody, we're stalling right now because Tina's going to get my gift. I would say what it is, but I don't want to in case he can hear me. But, oh, here's something. When I bought it, it was about $75. And then I looked on Amazon last week, and it was down to $109.
Okay, I actually don't know if the camera's catching my entire dick and balls, but it's fine.
Let me grab mine.
You open yours
show
first.
them
It's
the
just
wrapping.
this box,
It's
right?
good. Yeah, that's a good wrapping.
I mean,
I told you.
yeah, this one's better. It's still,
Okay,
it's still a little jank,
because it
but
is
it's
open.
fine.
Okay, so here's Bee's really nice wrapping.
She got okay. This year she was on the whole
Right.
eco thing, so she got like.
Here's the thing. I would say I'm a good rapper, but I'm not a good enough rapper to use this, because if I used brown paper to wrap, it would look like I'm giving you a garbage bag. And look at that. Did you write the heart, or was that B as well?
No, B wrote that. My rating is much nicer than hers.
Okay, let me...
I told her.
Did you tell
I
her to put the heart?
dictated, but I didn't. I did not write that.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, me open. I'm taking the ribbon
Just
off.
open it.
I'm gonna wear it. Okay,
Okay.
let's go. Let's fucking go. It is heavy. Oh no, I ripped it. Okay. Well,
Just rip
no
it.
way,
What are you?
kids. Yo! I finally get to open magic cards from this decade. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Holy fuck! I was looking at a bunch of. There's another part of that.
Oh my
company,
god,
but
Tino bought me.
I was looking at them on Amazon, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Like, I don't know magic cards, and I'm like, which ones are? I had to actually. I messaged Dan
Really?
on Facebook, and I was like, hey, like, I don't know shit about magic cards. Like, is this
good?
like good? And he was like, yeah, that's a good one. And then we just talked about some other shit.
Oh, cool.
To like in terms of magic.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. I'm gonna.
Wait, so can you open it? What's inside of it? Because it was like jingling.
Okay, it's. Oh, I see. This is where Dan gave me a bunch of magic cards, and they were in these boxes, and I'm like, where the fuck did you get those boxes? They're nice. Okay. There's that, and then there's this, and this is just a sleeve. Oh shit. Okay, we got like a intro card or whatever, and then this is This is actually empty. Okay.
Well, so where's the jingling coming from? Or the, like, not jingling.
Okay, it's a little die.
Oh, wait, why does it have a die?
I don't know, actually. I've never played Magic, like, physically. I play it
For
online.
real?
Okay, there's... I think these are all... Okay, so I think these are all lands. And then... Ooh. Okay, that's a hollow. And I don't know what the rest are going to be. And then there's...
Those are all, like, boosters or whatever? Not boosters. What are they called?
Like instruction cards. And then, yeah! Boosters! Yo! Yo!
There's so many. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't wait to fucking open these. That's gonna be so hype. Dan said that his, like, what he does for gifts is he buys people things that he knows they really want but would never buy, and this is exactly that, because I'm a broke boy now. So thank you so much. I love it.
Yeah, that one box was like $70. Like, what the fuck?
Oh no, I have had this in my hands in Walmart and then put it back like 6 separate times.
It was surprisingly expensive. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open this now.
Yay!
I'm already ripping it because I can't wait.
The gift.
That's another thing. Since we're talking about Christmas, one thing that bugs me about people, and B does this, is when they like handle the wrapping paper like it's the gift. Like, just
like,
rip it
no,
open.
No. You're absolutely right. I've seen Bee open gifts, and she opens them
And
like she's gonna
like,
save the paper.
Not even ripping. Like, you'd have to she gets like a hair dryer and heats the adhesive of the tape. Like, it's insane. Like, just open the gift. Just open it. I'm so impatient. Okay, it's just a box. Oh my god, you got me a box.
Wait, I think that's the box that my Nintendo Roid came in. What?
That's probably like crinkling the fuck out of the mic. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Okay. One piece of duct tape. Wait, Poggy? What the fuck? What the? Wait, it's a mini stream deck.
Oh
my
it.
goodness.
Open it.
Wait, I don't even know how these work, but for those of you who don't know what a stream deck is, I don't either, so. Oh, it's... Okay, there's a YouTube link on it. Wait, and there's little stickers. My Tetra emote, and then of course some Wubby stick. Wait, hold on. It's gonna. Oh, it's so small. I guess mini. Look at it. So cute.
Is that it? Oh my god.
It's so tiny.
I opened it obviously, but I didn't take it out, so I didn't know what it actually looked like.
Wait, I have to show the stickers. For those of you who don't know, I stream on twitch.tv. Look, I don't know if I'm actually showing that, but little Tetra stickers, and then there's Wubby there too, but
and the little Pog champs.
And the Pogs and the Pog champs. Wait, are these actually stickers, or did you print them out and like?
I printed them off and I cut them with big scissors.
Jesus fucking Christ! I suppose I'll watch the YouTube video after this.
I'll put it in the link of the podcast.
But, oh my god, that's so fun! I want to set this up after we're done here. I don't really know how it works, but we'll see.
I might be wrong, but I think the buttons are little screens, so you can change what's on them. I think. I might be wrong.
It kind of looks like that.
They're definitely little screens. I just don't know if you can change what's on them. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely seems that way. Okay, we'll just put that over to the side for now. Thanks, Boo.
That was fun.
That's so fun. Oh my gosh. See, I love opening gifts.
I bought that 2 months ago, and every time you stream, I'm like, he's gonna say he bought a stream deck.
I've seen that one on Amazon a lot, and I almost did actually buy it a couple times, but I was like, I don't really know what it does. I don't really feel like looking it up either, so.
The most important thing is that you can use it to change your scene. So now we won't have to tell you to change scene.
I mean, you probably will still have to tell me because I forget every single time. Well, that was fun. We can move in to Another question. Do you have a question that you'd like to ask? I have
I sent them all to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and ask this one. Ooh, this is a good one since we just opened our gifts. From Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
If money didn't matter, what would you each get each other as the ultimate Christmas gift?
Like, I'm sure there is a good and thoughtful answer that I could give, but my mind immediately just goes to, like, I'm gonna buy Tinho a fucking island.
An island? Holy fuck.
If money ain't no object, babe. Okay. If money's not an object, I will get Tinho the most expensive private island in the world. And then he can sell it, and then he'll have the money.
Oh, that's the 8D play. That's the 800 IQ play.
I don't know. Like, what would be a good... I would buy you Luna.
Oh, we on trafficking people now. If money isn't a thing, you just start trafficking.
A good answer. I would get you like
human
I would
trafficking?
buy you like I would pay their manager to set up a thing where on their next tour you could just go with them and be their roadie.
Holy fuck, the way that'd be kind of fun.
That'd be pretty tight, actually.
Kind of fun. Jordan, I'd just buy you a house. Like a nice house.
That's what
with
I mean.
With a dog sitter on premise.
Yes! Yeah!
A dog sitter
God.
on premise, and then some therapy, boo. some high-end, like resort therapy. Like, people, like...
Like, I
just,
go
like,
like
you don't
I go
even...
away for 6 months and they take my phone away and then I come back a changed man.
Yeah.
I could use that.
Holy fuck. That's what I would get you. Off the top of my head.
That's a good answer. I like that. And then I could buy more dogs.
No, you can't buy more dogs. You need to keep... You need a... The dog sitter can only take care of one dog. That's your limit.
Okay. I got capped.
Holy fuck. I got capped. No cap. Full cap.
Triple facts.
Triple facts.
Was there another question from someone who only sent one question? I thought there were two.
There was Adam Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Oh, and then...
And then there was... Oh, there's one from Bao, which I guess we can end the Christmas episode off on more spooky or paranormal stories, since...
That'll be the last question? Okay, because I don't have one.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer right now. I'll try to think of one.
You don't have a spooky or paranormal story?
I'm sure I do. I haven't thought of it.
Wait, I have a very recent one.
Okay, I'm excited to hear it because Tinho hasn't told me. Wait, I thought you said we were going to end the podcast with that.
Yeah, aren't we?
Well, we got like
15
minutes. We'll do a couple more Christmas ones.
We're too organized today.
Are we?
Okay. It was sarcastic.
Okay.
So, okay, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
No. I know a lot of people have a tradition where they watch a movie every Christmas, but I don't have one.
So, you don't have a vaguely
There are Christmas
movie
that I like, but I don't have one that I watch all the time. Well, I like the classics, like, you know, the little like Rudolph when it was like it looks like a little figure
like claymation.
Yeah, like those are just I'm nostalgic for those.
Okay.
That the live action Grinch one was funny. I know everyone shits on this, and you're gonna shit on me for this, but Elf is fun. It's stupid, but it's a fun, stupid Christmas movie.
I fucking hate Will Ferrell.
I know.
As a person, as an actor.
I like him, but I absolutely see why you don't.
He is so annoying. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the live action Grinch is actually one of mine. I really like that movie.
Oh, wait, I have a good one. This isn't my favorite. I've only watched it when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, this movie came out on YTV called Olive the Other Reindeer. Did you see that?
No. Olive?
Yeah.
Like Olive?
So it was I think it's only like 45 minutes long because it's literally on YouTube. I looked it up a while ago. It's a little dog. It's a cartoon. It's a little dog, and her name is Olive. And she hears the song where they go, Olive the Other Reindeer, and she thinks it's Olive, and she's like, I'm the other reindeer. I need to find Santa. And then the whole movie is like her getting to Santa, and then she gets there, and he's like, who the fuck are you? And then he like kicks her out, and then she's sad, and then like he takes her in as a reindeer or something.
The movie is just about this stupid ass dog.
Basically, but it's really cute, and like I guess I would say that one just because I have the most of an actual memory with it, because when it came out on YTV, they were promoting it for like 2 months. They were like, this Christmas, all of the other reindeer, and they made a huge thing about it, and then like it came out on Christmas, and I watched it, and it was cute. Okay. So that's my honorary Christmas movie, I suppose.
Yeah, mine definitely is, I like the live-action Grinch movie. That's always a good one. And then I think my like all-time favorite are the Home Alone movies.
Oh, those are so good.
I love those movies. Me and my sister would watch the Home Alone movies like once a year. Again, like always like, around Christmas, just like watch those when she still lived here. Those movies are so good.
They are very good, yeah.
And I always like dreamt of home invasion because of it. Like,
it's my dream.
Like in a way where like I was like, okay, if somebody broke in, like I'm on the second floor, like there needs to be a plan. Like I can get out this way. I can push my desk down the stairs to thwart off the invader. There is actually, in the room that I'm in right now, if there was ever a home invasion situation, which hopefully not, but in any case, you stay ready. This window right in front of me, it like leads out onto, it's like the roof of my veranda, or like my front porch, I guess. So that would be the easiest way. Just go out this window onto that little roof, and then the roof is like between the roof and the ground outside. It's like not that steep of a jump, so you could just jump that, maybe roll an ankle, and get the fuck out of there. Yeah. That's my plan.
Speaking of that,
although
I used to love going on my roof at my old house when I had a house and a roof. And so I would always get up there one of two ways. I would either climb up on the fence in my backyard and hop up, or if my mom wasn't home, I would go in her room and go out her window, because it's like Tinho's where it just goes onto the roof. But do you remember my bedroom at that house, the crack den? Do you remember the roof outside of the window?
Yes, where the AC was?
So for the viewers, I had a window, and then my room was on the side of the house, so there was no roof going out. So there was the window, and then there was a roof about this much roof, and it was on an angle like about this. I had a friend who went out that way, and he went around. Yeah,
wait,
like
what?
he went out on my roof on this that's about this wide, and he like shimmied over to the front, and then he went around the roof that way. And he's like, I made it, come out. And I'm like,
y'all want to die?
No.
Y'all want to die so
bad. So he was just out on my roof for a bit, and then he came back in.
Jordan's room was on the second floor, just by the way. I mean, obviously, if it has access to the roof.
Oh my god. The picture you sent to the group chat the other day, I'll put it on the on the screen for everyone at home. My room at that house in high school and elementary school was just a crack den. Like maybe I'll put a little slideshow here of a few photos just so you get an idea.
I don't know.
I don't know how I lived like that, because now I'm a very organized and clean person, sort of.
There's like writing all over. I mean, like literally all over the walls. You'll see in the pictures, and it was just chaos. It was just chaos. I don't know how your mom didn't lose her fucking mind.
It was a gradual thing. So it started with, I painted. Remember the Japanese names? I painted. I'll put a picture of that up too. So it started with, I asked her if I could paint some Japanese names on my wall, and it was like Tinho, Nick, and them. And so she let me do that. And then
Jordan did not ask to be born Japanese.
A year or two later, I saw a picture of this like kind of abstract, like just poppy art design on a wall, and I was like, "Can I do this? Like, I don't have to paint it. I can copy it with a Sharpie." She's like, "Okay." So it was like kind of like a bubbly, like little. It wasn't words or anything. It was just like abstract art. And then, not long after that, somebody was at my house. I can't remember who, and they were like, "Let me write on the wall," and I was like, "Well, fuck it, okay." And then it just got out of control until the whole,
Jesus.
every 4 walls and the ceiling was written on. Like,
It was
you need to
horrific.
see the pictures, and I will put them on screen again. Like, oh my god, cracked in, actual
It was
cracked in.
horrific.
Yeah.
Wait, one of my ears has been behind the headphone this entire time. Wait. Oh my god.
Have you not decorated at all in your room?
No. Not really. Bee's had school, and she's kind of like resident decorator, so her schoolwork has like prevented her from doing that. Although she's on break now too, so now we can actually live our lives. What did that even? Oh yeah, our favorite Christmas movies: Home Alone, and what was yours? The Olive, whatever, all of the reindeer. I kind of want to watch Home Alone now. I think I will.
Is it on
do
Netflix
that this weekend?
No, probably not.
I don't think so.
Seems like
no.
one of those movies that is nowhere to be found. Okay, spooky.
Okie dokie. Spooky. I'll tell my
tell
spooky
yours.
story. It's not. It's whatever. It's so the other day. I was taking a nap in this room, the living room, on this couch, or I guess this camera can't see that. Whatever. There's a couch right next to me. I was taking a nap on that, and I woke up. It was like kind of light, kind of dark, like, you know, twilight or whatever the in between is, and I woke up and I just saw like an orb.
What?
Like an orb, like a light,
Okay.
like a ball of light, an orb. That's what I saw. And it was completely dark in this room, like nothing. The TV wasn't on, like nothing was on, and the curtains were closed. And I just like, you know, I was in sort of like a daze, and I woke up in this. I saw this like this ball of light cross, like in front of my TV, just like right to left, and I sat there for a little bit, being like, "What the fuck?" Like, I rubbed my eyes, you know, the whole wake up scenario. And I guess it's important to note that this room faces the street, so like cars are passing by, so it very well could have just been a headlight reflecting off of the TV as it drove by, but the curtains were closed. So, another thing about orbs of light. Google it, look it up. It's a whole phenomenon. I started to think about, and I told Cynthia at the time, I started to think about like. This is gonna sound like I'm fucking crazy. Like angels and like, you know, just beings that are not like, you know, evil by nature. They're just kind of spirits or whatever that are good, aka an angel, I suppose. And then I started to think about like, because you know, there's angels, and you think of angel, you think of like, you know, a white person with wings, but. Angels, by the depiction of like the Bible or whatever,
weren't they like
and
horror,
those
like
they're like fucking like they're like beyond description. It's like a wheel with like 25 eyes and a baby in the middle, or like it's like a thing with like 65 wings, and it like has a huge eye. Like angel, if you have the time, I would very much implore you to take a look at angels as they are depicted in the Bible and what they are like supposed to look like. It's interesting. There's a whole rabbit hole that I fell down after that, because I was just like looking at like different images, or different sort of like, you know, if it had an image, this is what it would look like type thing. And there's a lot of very interesting looking angels that are like, okay, that's literally the devil. It's literally like fucking dark-sided, this little baby with 18 rotating wheels around it with spikes and eyes.
Like angels in movies, and then angels in the Bible. It's like,
in the Bible, and it's like a
deep
fucking,
fried, like,
it's so
fucking,
good.
Holy shit.
It's so good. Please look it up if you have time. It's a good read, a good little deep dive. Do you have a story? Anything? A little interaction?
I'm sure perhaps? I do, but I can't think of anything. But I could instead tell about my night terrors, which I often think are spiritual in the moment.
Okay,
so I get
let's
night
go.
terrors, which is for those who don't know, not normal. apparently they're
Well,
very normal in kids.
I wouldn't say they're not normal.
And then once you're a teenager, they're quite uncommon. And then when you're an adult, you are not supposed to have them. And I'm not talking about night terrors. Like, night terrors are different than nightmares. Where a night terror is like you are awake, you are seeing things, you are freaking out. Like, it's like kind of like hallucinating. And you're running around and shit. So my night terrors are bad. Like, I will be seeing things and running around and screaming. And I had one last week. And my mom saw my pee-pee. Because because they happen, and then you're inconsolable, and then you come down. So I'm, okay, I guess nobody can see. I'm in a basement where it's like a rectangle room. I'm on the end. My bed is right there, and then you get out of my bed, and you just go a little bit over, and then there's the stairs that go up. So I come to, I'm standing in the corner at the bottom of the stairs with my, wrapped in a blanket, screaming, like just non-stop. And my mom's at the top of the stairs. She flips the light on and she's like, Jordan, you're fine. And then I'm like, I dropped the blanket like accidentally on one side, and there's my pee-pee, and I'm like, oh, like I'm freaking out, but I got the wherewithal to cover my pee-pee up. Anyway, that's not my ghost story. That's just a bad thing that happened.
But what was? Do you remember?
So sometimes I remember
what you see or like what you feel.
Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I don't, and I don't remember what happened that time. I was just running around the basement screaming.
Typically, what if you were to remember? What do you? It's
usually
see
like, oh, there's
feel?
bugs in my bed or something. But yeah.
Ew.
One time,
ew.
this is the weirdest one, like, because people obviously, they get interested and they ask me questions about it. So this is the one that I kind of go to when people ask. And they're usually not this detailed, but this one was so vivid where I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm standing on my bed screaming, looking down at the bed, and there are snakes in my bed. And each snake is a different color, and each color represents one of my bank accounts. I don't know.
Oh, what? One of
like,
your
there's
bank
my checking,
accounts?
there's my savings,
Holy
there's
fuck.
my other savings, there's my pension, there's my TFSA.
Dream journal. What does this mean?
Anyway,
what the fuck?
This was during when Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire came out. And for those who haven't played it...
Oh my god, I saw Groudon in my bedroom.
For those who haven't played it, the old games, they were not intuitive. Like, they were good, but like, if you couldn't figure something out, you're fucked. So, in those games, there were 3 legendary Pokemon where you had to read Braille to figure out how to get them. And in order to get them, you had to have a whale Pokemon in the first slot of your party and a fish Pokemon in the back slot of your party. The fish Pokemon was very hard to find. So I spent nights and nights and nights up late in the dark with my Pokemon guidebook trying to figure it out. And I spent so many nights just looking for this fish Pokemon. I couldn't find it. And then one night I have a night terror where I hear like whoosh, and I wake up and my bedroom door breaks down, fucking water starts flooding in, the whale and the fish are on the fucking thing and they're coming at me, and then the wave hits me and I woke up.
Holy shit.
That was fucked up. But yeah, so I have some, like, I'm not a healthy sleeper.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god, Whale Lord is in my bedroom.
Anyway, that kind of,
and it's me.
I kind of got off track there, but those are my night terror stories.
It's all loosely related. We're not here to stay on track. Okay, well, with that, I think that we have reached the end of this vaguely Christmas-themed podcast.
What do you mean vaguely? You have reindeer ears, and I have a Stranger Things Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit the mic. I'm sorry.
It's gotten very dark outside.
Oh, it is dark. Yeah.
I hope that this camera has picked it up. I contemplated turning this light on, but this probably looks awful on that.
Dude, it's dark and it's 4:30. That fucking sucks.
It's fine. After the new year, it'll start getting better. But speaking of the new year, our next podcast will come out in January at some point. Probably back to the regular
January
17 or
15th,
18.
which means we'll probably be
15th.
recording in like 3 days from now.
True.
We also decided, so we were gonna do a drunk stream or a drunk episode for Christmas,
But it's
then
like 3 p.m.
Yeah, so it was too early. So we've decided on our first day on actual set after coronavirus, we will be doing a drunk
In person.
podcast.
Oh, man.
We're gonna probably do a shot every 10 minutes.
That vaccine could not come any quicker.
All right, well, that's it. Merry Christmas, y'all. If you're watching this after Christmas, which is you probably are, have a Happy New Year. Don't see anyone, you dumbasses.
Well,
stay in your bubbles.
Yeah, you can see people in your bubble. I mean,
In your bubble,
we're
in
not,
your bubble,
We're not here to soapbox, but just...
We're not here to what?
We're not here to soapbox. Just wear your masks,
Be safe.
please. Thank
Be
you.
safe, and a Merry Christmas, Happy New
Yes,
Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, you are a real one. Please feel free to comment anything that has come to your mind, your favorite part. You can even answer any of the questions that we've answered. We would like, we would like to read those. If you have any spooky stories of your own or any favorite Christmas movies, please feel free to drop those.
Tell me what you think about my glasses and how you liked the new Eminem album, which you definitely listened to on my recommendation.
That's your limit. You've hit the limit of how many times you can talk about Eminem on this podcast. Like, you've hit it. That's it. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.